Hi guys, it's Barry and DR, and welcome back. We want to introduce you to a wonderful family, Lamont and Karen, and they've just relocated here. They have 3 children, wonderful children, which you're going to get a chance to meet in a moment. And I'd like to have them describe how their relocation process was. I know that they had looked at several other places before coming to the DR and meeting us, and to make it on camera, we hide nothing. They've become very, very good friends of us, and I think if any one couple I know has understood that there's a family here, should you choose to want it, I would think it would be Lamont and Karen. And guys, thanks for taking your time. We really appreciate it. And
sure, buddy.
You've been here about 6-7 weeks now.
It was 6 weeks, 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
3 days ago?
So now we're 6 weeks and 3 days in.
Tell us your story about, why you left, what you saw. Please, just have some fun with it, and it's very low-key, and hopefully we're going to help some other people. Okay. So I'll sit back and relax and let you guys describe.
You want to talk, or?
Well, you start off, and then I'll chime in with that.
Well, when you have a couple of businesses, very successful internet-based international businesses, and your government changes the rules on you, and in one fell swoop, like in 30 days, your income goes from really good to nothing because you happen to be a U.S. citizen living in the U.S. I could have continued that business if I was not in the U.S. And here I am. I'm simply trying to take care of my family, buddy. And so I actually got a phone call. There was a gentleman that I was doing some business with. He's an asset protection attorney. Mm-hmm. And he said, Lamont, have you and Karen ever thought about living abroad? And, I'm cut me. I'm proud to be an American. Woo! Ooh, that boy is talented. My gosh, watch yourself. It's just going to be on YouTube.
Sure.
I might get discovered.
You're going to be.
Where I used to, but I ain't no more free. No more freedom there, Barry.
Yeah,
so my buddy, who's an attorney, said, you guys need to go and, just check a few places out. And he gave me a list of places, like Belize, like Guatemala, Honduras, Chile, Dominican, so on and so forth. And so for about 2 years, we were on our search. We knew we were going to leave.
Oh, I didn't know it was that long. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. We were on a search for a couple of years. Oh, yeah. Now, the first 9 months of that search was like more online. Mm-hmm. And then we started traveling. And that's when we found out, wait a minute, we thought that the U.S. was the only place to be.
Right.
And then once we got outside, Belize, Guatemala, Chile, Dominican, I would have picked any of those places over where I was.
Right.
And just, having a lot more personal freedoms. And of course, with freedom comes responsibility. Now, in terms of the DR, why did we choose DR? Because, babe, we thought we were going to be in Guatemala.
Right. Originally, yeah, we thought Guatemala was it. We thought, this is it. This is great. And then we decided to take a tour. We're searching online and found DR Escapes.
It was really interesting. We were in a Spanish-speaking conference. This was a conference, a weekend conference where you learn a lot, they kind of pack a lot of information about, Spanish speaking. And we met a gentleman, he was a U.S. citizen, but he had married a young lady from the Dominican. And he was ranting and raving about, he's the U.S. guy, he was ranting and raving about the Dominican. And so that weekend we said, and then my wife really connected with his wife. His wife is from the Dominican, Perla, right?
Perla.
Okay. And they just hit it off. Mm-hmm. It was like they knew each other like they were family. And that weekend, we got online and we put in Dominican Republic, and DR Escapes pops up very close on Google, and we saw the YouTube videos. Well, I built my business primarily by YouTube, so I spent the entire weekend. I went through every one of your videos. So like Richard and Judy, I felt like we knew Richard and Judy before we ever came here. Then when we saw, we were like, oh, that's the lady on
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah.
Jose. Oh, yeah, I remember you, Jose. And Felicita. Oh, give me a hug. Yeah, I know you. And
Like groupies.
yeah. We were DR skate groupies. When we got here, and again, we were planning Antigua, Guatemala. That's where we thought we were going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But when we got here, the people, I mean, just the love from the people. We were here for a week. We got invited to 2 house gatherings, and but we saw that there was going to be a support network that we weren't going to have in any of the other countries. And given that we don't know a lot of Spanish, now we're learning a lot.
You are.
Yeah.
Judy, Richard and Judy. Judy's been coming over and she's teaching us Spanish, and we've got somebody who helps us with the house cleaning, and she's teaching us Spanish. So we're immersed, man. We're immersed. But we saw that we were going to have you were saying this. We were Skyping. You and I were Skyping. You were talking about family. And I'm thinking, yeah, right. Yeah.
Everybody says.
Yeah. Oh, this guy wants to sell me some real estate. Okay, all right, man. I'll buy some land. All right.
Yeah.
But Barry, you guys are no joke, man.
Yeah.
No,
You
we're
guys,
serious.
no. Forget buying anything. I mean, you guys have, and what you've put together. For those of you who are watching this, you got to get on one of the tours, okay? When you come down, you got to ask for a dude named Willie. 1-800-CALL-WILLIE.
My bro.
Yeah. He's not from this earth, man.
No, I've known Willie since he wasn't much older than your oldest son.
Really?
Really? Wow.
About 7,
Really?
going on 18
Really?
years.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
between you and Leanne, between Willie and his lovely wife, Mila, between Richard and Judy, Denise, the Acosta family. I mean, these, it's just been a family. Let me give an
Isn't
example.
it difficult to really put it in words?
It really is. It really is difficult. You have to experience it. You have to come down and you have to just get outside of the U.S., take off that hat, and just experience everything. And once you just embrace that, and you're like, wow, there are other places to live, because the United States makes you think that that's the only place to live. That's the only place that has solid ground. But there are other places to live and feel safe and have family.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people who have come here, when you have your own personal family members, a lot of them, but when you get outside of the U.S., you come here and you really understand what family is about. Because we grow up in a family, but you learn here. But I've been learning for the last 6 weeks what family really is. I mean, I have a family at home, and I love all my family members. But now I'm just beginning to put what the real concept of, this is what Mama Fela is. This is what Willie is. This is what Uncle Barry is. It's, just the meaning of what these people should be in their life.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, though, there's 2 points. I believe, if I remember, you went to Chile also, which was nice.
Yes.
And I've been there many times. And is that still why you selected here, was the family aspect of it?
I could tell you.
Oh, yeah.
2 days into, we came here first.
Okay.
And we left from the Dominican to go to Chile. A day after being in Chile, we knew we were going to be in the Dominican.
Yeah.
Really?
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
right.
yeah.
Was it the people, or?
Well, again, for us, we've got 3 children, school-age children. We're talking 6 years young. We're talking 15, about to be 16 and 17 years young.
Actually 18.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
You missed your own son's birthday. This is Uncle Barry correcting the father.
He just turned 18. All right.
18.
Yeah.
Mucho
But
palabras.
we knew when we went to Chile, within a day or two, that we were going to be in the Dominican because of the support system and because of the family. We had an incident. We had an unfortunate incident where one of our family members needed to go to the hospital. And what happened was so amazing, because it was late at night, and when the incident happened, people from around in our neighborhood
Yeah.
There were folks that were here helping. I didn't know
Came
who they
from out
were.
of nowhere, just
I
out
mean,
of nowhere.
I don't speak the language, you know. I'm just learning Spanish, and so we had some folks who, and I didn't know what they were saying, but I knew they were helping. We were able to get in touch with you, and I were able to get in touch with a couple of other family members. You guys met us at the hospital. We're talking late at night on a Sunday night. Met us at the hospital.
Oh,
You were able
absolutely.
to interpret for us so we could understand. And you had another family member, Denise, who also came, and Willie came. Mama Fela, who is a neighbor of ours, and we call her we call her Mama Fela. That should tell you, we call her Mama Fela.
I don't know of any other country. I've been in over 100, as you know. When I used to be an underwater photographer, I have been in literally over 100 countries in my lifetime. I used to fill 2 30-page passports a year. That's traveling, and I don't know of another place that's any better. I know a few in the South Pacific that are beautiful, but in this side of the equator, I don't know. You know, it was an unfortunate incident at the hospital, but yeah, you did have a support group there helping. You know, really, if you next time give us a little advance so we can bring some chicken and ramen at least, you know, have a little party at the hospital. You know, but you know, we're you know.
But can we talk about that for just a moment?
You can please.
Okay. We were talking about the incident that we had, and we had to go to the hospital, and we had, several people from the neighborhood came over. When we got in the vehicle, there was some dude in the car. I still don't know the guy. I have no idea who this guy is, but he helped us because we needed to take a family member to the hospital. So you show up, and Leanne. Did Leanne show up?
Yes.
Leanne showed up. Forgive me, Leanne. I'm sorry, Leanne. You showed up. Leanne showed up. Look, we call our neighbor Mama Fela. That's all you need to know, Mama Fela, right? My children call you Uncle Barry and Aunt Leanne and Uncle Willie and what have you. But so I'm expecting, because in the U.S. you go to the emergency room, you know, you're going to get a big bill. Well, they ran some type of scan and what have you, so I'm expecting a big bill. We'd only been here for a few days. Okay, and only been here a few days, so no health insurance in the country. I'm expecting a huge bill. It was a whopping, whoa. My wallet is hurting right now just thinking about it.
Okay, hold my hand.
Okay?
Okay.
All right?
Okay. You okay?
It was $35 US.
Yeah.
35. Say it with me. $35 US.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yes, sir.
You paid too much. They got you by about $5.
Oh, they got. So,